back again on my Facebook Live. So I'm taking a leadership group, and by my superstar director Tracy, and she gave us all a challenge this week to pass out 50 samples for this week. We have until Sunday. Today is Wednesday. We have until Sunday to do it. And guess what? I haven't passed out any this week yet. For one, I started making my sample. I normally prepare my samples on the weekend for the week coming up, but I sort of rushed through my samples this week. So I didn't like how they look. So I'm a huge perfectionist, even though I tell you guys not to be super perfect about your samples, but make it to where you are satisfied with it, that it represents you and your business. That's what I mean. Make sure your samples represent you and your business. Okay, so don't go crazy with samples. Please don't. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Sorry. I keep getting all these Periscope notifications. So, yeah, don't go crazy with the sample making. Make it, for you in your business. Make it a representation of you and your business. So my samples are always a representation of me and my business, but over the weekend when I was making my samples, on Monday when it came time for me to pass it out, I just was not satisfied. Please don't pay attention to my closet in the background. It's a hot mess. So let me show you guys. Ooh child, it fell down. Sorry about that. Let me put something here that will level it. I need to get a cell phone holder. If any of you guys know any good deals on that, holla at me. Okay, so let me show you ones I did so far. So these is what I did over the weekend. It's not 50 of them. I'm gonna make more now. I'm gonna try and make more now. We'll see what happens. So this is what I did so far. I have two different kinds here. I have some samples that have our warmer and scent of the month special on it. Okay, let me show you the front. This is the front. So this is my sample. It has a little mini business card in it. I made this little business card using Avery labels. And I put like a little loyalty points here on the back and the front. Where the hell did I put those? In the front I have my sample. This sample is pear and cucumber. Quick advice: if you're going to make samples, the art is in passing them out. The money is not in making the samples. The money is in passing out the samples. So these are just sitting in the bag. So just imagine all the opportunities I miss for Monday and Tuesday not passing this out. And tomorrow's Wednesday. So also another thing is that you want to pass out the samples right away, because after a while they start to get a little bit, sticky or flat. So these are still good, but I know if I wait another couple of days, they're not going to have their regular shape. So, am I done? So these are the samples. These little pouches I got from our Scentsy family store, but once I run out of these pouches, I'm not going to order them anymore, because I actually ordered off of Amazon. I think I got 1,000 of these pouches for like $10. So that actually works out for me. And then I stapled it to a product list. This product list is from the fall winter 2015, because I ordered a whole bunch of them by mistake. So I don't want to pass out my spring summer until I get rid of the fall winter, and I don't throw away nothing. So in this I have my label, my contact label here. I have a little join my team I wrote. I put here the scent of the month. Where the heck did I put that thing I had? Scent of the warmer of the month flyer. And then here I have, like, if you want to host a pouch party with me, you'll get like a nightlight warmer and 3-pack of bars, which is basically their hostess rewards. Okay. So So that's how they look. This one I also did is it's the same as this one, but minus the scented warmer of the month. I'm sorry guys if I sound tired. It's like 9 something, so I'm like winding down for bed, but I want to get a couple of samples in before I go to bed. So this is like the only time, uninterrupted time that I can get this done. So while I was at my job, I made some stuff to put on my new samples. I printed out a whole bunch of copies of my Scentsy story. I like to add that to my samples. I made some labels, my contact labels. This has all my information on it, my phone number, my website, my email. These are also Avery labels. These are the 5160 ones. This has the scent that I'm going to be passing out. It has the name of the scent on it. The pear and cucumber blossoms. I just put that on there because it makes it faster for me when I'm preparing my samples. Then I have this thing. I got this from Jessica. I forgot her last name. This is actually on our team page, guys. If you go into the team page in the file section, you'll see this there. And let me tell you what it says. It says, if this is if you're interested in building a team. If you're not, it's fine. Okay, if this is your dream job, call me. Once upon a time, an ambitious woman entered a successful store with a reputation for beautiful, fine quality merchandise. She walked right up to the owner and said, "Sir, I'm very impressed with your establishment. I'd like to come on board and build a career here. I can promise you I'll work hard and do a great job. In return, all I ask for is the following. First, I like 25% commission on everything I sell, and if I sell more than $2,000 in any given month, I like a 5% bonus. Also, if I bring in and train any new salespeople, I think I deserve up to 9% monthly residuals on all of their sales. And I like all my friends and family to work here with me also. Now, when I do well, I expect lots of praise and recognition, not to mention a free product, special awards, and gifts. Oh yes, and a dream vacation to exotic locations, all expense paid, of course. By the way, I'm afraid I'm not into the 9 to 5 scene, so I want to set my own schedule and work when it suits me best. Please, I like the opportunity to rapidly advance within the company and have annual raises in direct proportions to the efforts and time I put into my work here. I don't ever want to be told there is no room in the budget. And of course, my family always comes first. I want to take vacation days whenever I want, or sick days as I need, without ever having to request permission. Okay, I think that's about it. So, when can I start? After the store owner recovers from shock, I always laugh at this part. He roars with laughter. Lady, you can't be serious. You're dreaming. You'll never find an opportunity like that anywhere. But if you do, come back and get me because I want to work with you. Then she smiled and handed him a Scentsy drawing brochure. Let me show you how Scentsy can help you live your dreams. And then on the bottom, it has my contact information. So this is going to be split in half, and I'm just going to cut it down. Each person is going to get one. And so I'm going to add this to it as well, to my samples. And then this is about, I made some labels, some AB labels, 5160, to encourage people to book a party with me. So I said, free nightlight warmer, I have that in bold, and 3-pack of bars. Just carry one of my catalogs and mini testers. Collect enough orders for a qualifying party, and I will hand, I will hand you your prize, sorry. Please call me at blah, blah, blah with any questions. I will do everything. So I'm going to stick this on them too. So right now, I'm going to just change how my old samples look. So for this one, what I want to change, I want to add my sticker in there. I want to add this sticker in there. I'm going to put it over my old one. And then I'm going to add in my, oh, where's my scissors? My scissors. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to cut this flyer down the middle. Okay, that's not a perfect cut, but what can you do? I don't know why. I used to cut so good in the past. I don't know what happened to me. Ugh, it is what it is. Let's see. Maybe I should put this on the back. Yeah, let me put this on the back. Oh my. Guys, check out this cute stapler I got. Isn't this dope? I got this stapler. Where did I get this stapler from? I think when I went to Alabama last year. Did I get it from Alabama? I don't even remember, child. Let me cut this a little more. This is like not working. Yeah, that stapler is so convenient, and I just put it anywhere. This stapler is super small, and I have a big one too. I lose the big stapler more than I lose the little one, to be honest. I don't know why. Okay, so here we go. I should have laminated that, but that's too much work. All right. Good. I'm glad I have you guys on, because then it looks like I'm not talking to myself. So I'm going to take my Scentsy story, and I'm just going to add it. Look at that. Into shape. Now I'm going to pass out maybe about 20 tomorrow. Let me see how much I'm going to make today. So I'm going to do my sample. I'm doing these samples. It's 9/11, so I'll stop at like 10. And then I'll head off to bed. I don't want to cut my face out. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. So I put my story in the middle. Happened so naturally. I didn't know it was like. I love Patti LaBelle, by the way, guys. Okay, so this is how it looks now. Okay, so I have my sample. So now when you're passing out brochures, samples, or anything pertaining to your business, you want to make sure it covers 3 things. Okay, you want to make sure it's covering buying. So this covers this. Giving someone my sample covers the buying part, and on my label it talks about contact me if you want a full catalog. So that covers the buying part. The second thing is hosting. Hosting, I have my little sticky here that talks about getting a free nightlight warmer and 3-pack of bars if they do a qualifying party. Is that right? Qualifying? Yep, qualifying party. So that talks about hosting. And then when somebody contacts you about hosting, give them options. If they can't do a home party, ask them if they want to do a catalog party. If they can't do a catalog party, ask them if they want to do a Facebook party. But give them those options. And you can do different types of catalog parties. You can do basket parties, catalog parties, and pouch parties. It's up to you. All right? So this covers hosting. And now this covers joining. If you're interested in building a team, that's all up to you. But you want to just at least make sure it covers those 3 things, because you never know who wants to join under you. Awesome. So again, it is buying, hosting, joining. 3 things. So now my brochure is complete. This one is complete for me to pass out, ready for me to give out to people. So let's do another one. So let me add my sticker. Let's add the sticker. Now, guys, normally I do this all over the weekend. So that way I'm not rushing through it, and I can make enough for the entire week. Right now I'm only going to make enough to pass out for tomorrow. because I don't have time to do 50 tonight. But I am going to pass out 50 samples this week, come hell or high water. Come hell or high water. So today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, this is my host flyer that people are going to love, love, love. Okay. This is good for people to read, the join flyer, because, and also your story, because I take public transportation, so as people are getting on the train, I'm passing this out. So people have some reading material, and they'll definitely read it. Because in the subways, you can't use your cell phone, so either someone's looking at the paper, reading a book, or reading some flyer that some random person like me gave to them. Okay. I am the worst cutter in the whole entire universe. I just don't cut it. I can't make a straight line to save my life. Okay, you want to give your people a whole bunch of stuff to look at. Where's the other one at? I swear there's another one. What was I coming up there? I'll leave it right here. I'll leave it right here. Where's my remote? I need the TV on. Oh. Where did my baby put the remote? My son was just in here. And I know he had a remote. I know it. I'll look for it when I'm done. Wait. Did I just do one? Yeah. Ugh. If I can only cut a straight line, I'll be satisfied. This is not coming out straight. Ugh. Perfecto. That's as good as it's going to get. Guys, you're not looking for a huge amount of perfection. The purpose is to make these and get this in people's hands. If it's not in people's hands, you ain't making no money. If you have this sitting around in your bag, that's when you make money. That's when you make the moolah. You know, some people say, well, you could just say you passed out 50 samples. But if I'm challenged to something, I'm a woman of my word. And my director knows what she's talking about. So anything she has us do, I definitely follow to the T. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. I'll let her know. Like, she had another training last year. And I was unable to do it. I just couldn't invest time. I was mainly focusing on building a team at that time. So taking a training course for me didn't fit into my schedule. So I opted out of taking it, but I'm happy I took it this time now that I have a team and also want to build on that. So I'm glad I took it. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hold on, let me make sure I'm getting my numbers right. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I need to pass out 50. So that's 20, 20, 40. Yeah, I'll pass out 20 tomorrow. And then Friday I just have 10 to pass out. So how much did I do so far? Let me see. I'm acting like I did a lot. Alright. So far I did 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 down, guys. 4 down, 16 more to go. So how many is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need 2 more of these then. Alright. Let's wheel and deal. Here we go. So I just posted our Team Tuesday live chat on our group page. So those of you guys who are unable to watch it, please go into our group page or my YouTube channel, Since That Inspire, and you can watch it on there. I finally found out how to download my Facebook Live videos onto my YouTube channel, because before I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I downloaded an app called Facebook Downloader, and through that I was able to download today's Team Tuesday training onto my YouTube channel. So I love Facebook Live, by the way, guys. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm so happy when I noticed that I was able to get it onto my phone. I noticed other people were getting it, and I didn't get the icon yet to show that I have Facebook Live. So what I did was I emailed Facebook, and I was like, yo, what do I need to do to get Facebook Live? So I had to send them my driver's license, because you have to like confirm your account or whatever. So I did all that, and now I have Facebook Live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually continue to do my trainings on Facebook Live, because I feel like I could be interactive with you guys, and you guys can comment and I can answer your question right then and there. And it's just more easier for me. So, and I like to do it. And so I'm going to do that, and then once I'm done with the broadcast, like once I'm done with this broadcast here, I'm going to download it to my new YouTube channel. So those who, if you guys want to see a playback of it, or you want to rewind it or whatever, you can do that in my YouTube channel, Since That Inspire. So yeah, I like it. I also have Periscope too, and I did actually do a Periscope feed. I actually did a Periscope feed today. I haven't done one in ages, but I did a really quick one. I'm just going to keep my Periscope feeds short and simple, because I'm not a huge Twitter user. I want to become one day. You know, guys, you probably ask yourself, well, I don't only have a couple of followers on Twitter, on my Periscope page. I only have a couple of people on my Facebook Live pages, but you have to continue to do it, because eventually you're going to have more people viewing you. You know what I mean? You're going to have more people signing on to view you. So don't be discouraged and think, oh, you know what I mean? I'm not going to have a lot of people. Nobody's live on my live trainings or my product haul presentation that I do live. Nobody's on it. Nobody's watching me. Don't worry about that, because if you keep continuing to do it, people will eventually follow. Period. Because the average consultant lasts 3 months. So the people who are watching you are sort of waiting to see how long you last. So if you don't let things like that discourage you, as far as nobody's looking at you right now, nobody's liking your posts, don't worry about it. Eventually people will see you. Eventually people will start clicking your posts and going onto your websites and looking around, because it starts first with people looking, navigating through your website, navigating through your business page, and then eventually when they see more of you, when they see that you actually are keeping it up to date, you're posting on your fan page and stuff like that, you're posting videos on your YouTube channel, people start seeing that, they see you talking about it all the time and you're excited about it, the customers will follow suit. They will. Because in the beginning, I had nobody that watched any of my videos, nobody that liked any of my posts in the beginning, but I kept doing it. And now I have over 200 subscribers onto my Scentsy business page on Facebook. Before I did not have that. I didn't have nowhere near that. I was excited when I got 30 people subscribed to my fan page. So now that I have over 200, ooh, that's a blessing. I mean, it was even a blessing at 30. You know what I'm saying? So take what you can take, be consistent, be diligent, have courage, don't get discouraged, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine, mama. Trust and believe. Serafina. Serafina. And when you're putting in your Sissy story into your brochure, if you want to do that, have a picture. Have a picture. Make sure it's exciting. Make sure you're smiling. Make sure you're happy. People, smiles are contagious. It really, really is. Tomorrow night is going to take me longer to do this because these I already pre-did. So all I'm doing is just adding in some stuff to it. But I know once tomorrow's comes, I have to start this a little bit earlier. But give yourself a time limit when you're doing your samples. That way you're not doing it for hours. Like, I have 30 more minutes to complete 20 samples, which I know I'm going to probably complete well before 30 minutes. But I'm giving myself a time limit. And if I don't make it, I don't make it. But I'm not going to go over my time limit. Because I don't want to exhaust myself and then it comes out looking raggedy. And we don't do raggedy. We do glam samples. You know what? That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Any sample post that I do, I'm going to call it glam samples. Glam sample making. And let me guys know what else you want me to do, like a live feed on. And I can do it. Because I got this. Oh, ran out of staples. The staples came with this cute little staple case. And let me show you guys how I open it. Sorry if I'm whispering. My kids are sleeping right now. I don't wake up. So you open it like that. And you put it like this. And you close it. So effing cute. Today I was at my full-time job and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait. Can't wait. Just can't wait. That's all I'm going to say. Serafina. Wish I had some music. I cannot find my TV remote. My 3-year-old was playing with it. These people are going to love my samples tomorrow. I'm like, wow, girl, you are so creative. You are so creative. Ooh. And everything you put on this in your brochure needs to have your contact information because you never know if someone happens to, oh, that is an ugly, ugly cutting job I just did. Oh my god. This is horrible. Alright, this is as good as I'm going to get it. I'm not going crazy with this. I need to invest in one of those cutters. gotta get, I tell you. I'm thinking about laminating this. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, darlings. So, guys, you want to make sure you're passing out samples every day, because right now I'm playing catch up because I want to get my 50 samples out a week. And again, guys, with samples, you're sharing. You're not selling to them when you're initially giving it out to them. So if somebody don't want to take it, it's fine. Somebody else will. Somebody else will. I'm almost glad that I didn't pass any samples out today, because a lot of people were passing our stuff out for the election. So, they probably would have thought I was passing something out for like Bernie Sanders or Hillary or something like that. Did you guys vote today, by the way? Did you vote? Did you vote? A few people from my job came back from voting today. I was like, oh, who'd you vote for? And they was like, we can't tell you that. I'm like, oh, sorry, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot, you gotta keep it a secret. Yeah. I think I'm getting the hang of the cutting now. I'm in the groove. Ooh, what was that? Oh, my staples. Oh, did I put in my sticker? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Cut. Let's hide. Sorry guys, I bite my tongue a lot when I'm doing something time consuming. It's just a force of habit. I get it from my dad. Force of habit, a force of nature. So for this one, the one that has the product list, the Scented Warmer of the Month flyer in the middle, I have my Scentsy story here, the Warmer and Scented Month flyer in the middle. I have my host information here, and then if you look in the front, I have it like that. So it's a brochure. So guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more, and we are done. And like I said, tomorrow night it's going to take me a little longer to do this because I have to fold the brochures and staple the samples and stuff like that. So tomorrow night's going to be a longer night. But tomorrow I'm probably going to do a live Facebook broadcast of when I'm going to pass these out. Let me know guys if you want me to do a live broadcast on me passing these out. I'm going to show you my skills. My skills to pay the bills. I'm going to work it like the renters do. Waka. Waka. Waka, waka, waka. Oh, I have a viewer. Hi. I have 2 viewers. Say hello, guys. Say hello. I'm just making some samples tonight. I don't know if you're viewing me. If you let your click and comment below. Holla at your girl. Join in. No, it was a 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Love it. Love it. I'm doing my samples for you viewers. Guys, and you don't have to do it this way. Do it whichever way is comfortable for you. But if you have any questions, ask me now. Or ask me whenever. It's up to you. I'm glad I have 2 people watching. Of my team of 5, 2 people are watching. That's awesome. But I know some of you work, like April and Angela. You guys have your job to work at. It's fine. It's fine with me. Now I have no viewers. It's cool. It is kind of late. It is kind of late. I need to get one of those slicer cutter thingies. Where's my staple? There you go. Alright, so we got 3 more left, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. We're almost done. We are almost done. We are almost done, child. We're going to pass out these samples. We're going to do what we got to do. The money is in passing it out. The money is not in making this. I'm not making any money right now making these samples. The making the money part comes with me passing these out tomorrow, putting this into action. That was what my training was about that I just did about an hour or 2 ago. Putting your business into action. Action, action, action. Alright, so this is the part that's going to take a little bit longer because these are blank product lists. They're not folded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them myself. Fold on over. I always like to have this showing first, like what season is in year, and that showing first. And so now I'm going to get a sample. These samples I made a whole batch of, and I already put them in the zippies. I'm going to take my sample labels. So this has on it, on my sample label has smell me, don't eat me, because sometimes people think this is gum or candy or whatever. Thank you for taking a sample. Want more, call me at blah, blah, blah. And the scent's called Pure Cucumbers. Call me for a full catalog. So that goes here. I normally staple this twice so it doesn't hang over. Sometimes these fall off when I do it once. So that's on here. See? And now I'm going to take my contact labels that has my name, phone number, website, and I just put it anywhere on here. If it's covered in a warmer, that's fine. Then I'm going to take my host label, put it here, and okay, now we're going to get my Scentsy story. I'm going to put that right in here, right in here. I'll put that here, in the middle, in the middle. Then I'm going to get my join flyer. I'm going to cut, and I'm going to put it in the back. So now that's what people see. Think about getting colored paper for the join one. What do you guys think? I think I should use color paper for my join flyer. Okay. All right, we have one more, guys. This tonight was quick. It was fast. It was quick, fast, in a hurry. Not bad. I'm 20 minutes left into the hour that I planned for myself. And guys, the only reason why I was so short because I done dropped you. The only reason why it's so short is because I already had my samples folded, my brochures folded and ready. So that's the only reason why it took me such a short of a time to do it. But normally it takes me much longer. A little bit longer. Well, not that long. A little bit long. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, we did this in 41 minutes. Minus the chatter in the beginning. We made good time. Ugh. Why does the last one gotta be so difficult? Okay. Ooh. I need a cell phone stand. I have to invest in one. Ugh. No, I don't like the way I cut that one. That one is no good. Bye, girl, bye. We're going to do a better one. I can do better than that. I can do better by myself. Yeah. I can do better by myself. Okay, guys, we are done. This was our 20th sample. We're going to pass all these out tomorrow. So again, let me just go over it. Your samples, before you make them, you should always think of how you're going to promote buying, for customers to buy from you, to customers to host and book a party with you, and for someone to join your team. So the buying part is the samples. Make sure you have your contact information on that in case it slips away. Then you have the join here, which you can put it anywhere, but I put mine here. What they get if they host a party with you, any type of party. And then you have your join brochure. Now, the most important part, in my opinion, to my brochures is my Scentsy story. Because now you're building a connection with the person you are handing this. To. Now, when you're handing these out, do not get discouraged. I promise you, I'm 1,000% sure, 1,000,000,000% sure actually, that people are going to say, no, I don't want it, or no, I'm not interested, or no, thank you. They're going to say that. But you got to get through all those no's to get through your yeses. So don't let no's stop you. A no should motivate you to pass out your samples to the next person. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please continue to have an awesome week. Bye.